good evening, everybody, and welcome once again to Fresno City College. We're going to see the women, the Fresno City Lady Rams, play tonight, and that's going to be a good game. These teams have played before. Both have improved.
Yeah, we should have a good contest tonight. I know the last outing, the Rams won by around a 20-point margin, but every game's a new one.
We're going to have the national anthem now, so if you folks at home are watching, you want to stand up, that's good too. Okay, shall we?
Those violating the CCCAA decorum policy will be warned blanks. Subsequent violations of the CCCAA decorum policy will result in ejection from this home venue. Thank you. And thanks for please rising already for the playing of the national anthem.
And here it is. All right. Always great to hear the national anthem, and you know what? We got a good game in here tonight, Del. Del Bayshore, by the way, along with Chris Terrence, yours truly, and we've been looking forward to this game. Now we're going to see the starting lineups, and these teams have met before. Once Rams won by 10 or so.
It was 23-10 at halftime. Talking with the coaches earlier, they really didn't feel like they played well over there, so they're expecting to get ready for playoffs to really come out and get after it tonight.
That is Nicole Mercado, Adriana Gonzalez, Yasmin Zhang,
one of the leading scorers.
Monica Lopez, the guard, and Alondra Ponce, and she had a great game in here last time they played.
She's another one of their top two scorers.
And of course the coach is Andrea Peachy. So let's meet the Lady Rams. Renee Richardson, Alyssa Roberson, Liz Parker, and she has been a great player here for the last 2 years.
Four sophomores in this starting lineup for the Rams.
Alyssa Lopez and Hannah Fong. Hannah Fong's got the whole game. Coaches for the Rams, the head coach, of course, is Alec Fletcher, who did a lot of great things in his gym playing for the Rams men's team, but also Brenda Fraser and Cheyenne Akawa, another former Ram. Two more former Rams.
Yep, they were both excellent players in their own right.
So here we go. The Rams tonight, the men's team, won down in Porterville today. Another close game, surprisingly, but on the other hand, they're winning.
It's a win. They chalk up another one. They come in with 2 more home games to finish out conference play, and then get ready for the playoffs.
All right, so Lisa Lopez is going to jump for the Rams, and the ball is taken by West Hills.
Good pressure. Quick early trap.
Yeah, they actually lucked out there because Hannah was out of bounds when she knocked down the pass. Nicole Mercado, and as we mentioned before, Liz Parker, she's going to be all over you all night, isn't she?
Good help by the Rams.
Oh. Nice, 3-point shot. That was Monica Lopez. And this is Liz Parker.
There's a 3 by Jareen.
Ooh,
got it.
Nice shot.
Here comes the Ram pressure.
Couple of 3-pointers to get things underway here tonight. Ooh. I don't know who that foul's going to be on.
That's on Hannah, but
she got hit by 2 Rams.
Yeah, I think Hannah was a little late there. They're going to chalk her first foul up.
First foul, first team foul. Lopez gets the ball into Mercado, excuse me. This time, shot a little bit off, and we go the other way. This is Liz Parker. Nice pass by Parker. She set up Alyssa Lopez.
Yeah, nice push in transition. She's able to attack and get into the paint and then kick it back for a good look. Comes that early trap, kick it out.
There's a wide open 3.
The lefty missed that time. Here comes Jareen. She's a pace setter for the Rams.
Green from the top of the key again, in and out. Little lip service there.
Good rebound. Rams will reset the offense.
There's Parker from the corner, up. Oh, I thought that was going to come back down in. Rams always hustling, and 2 of them trying to save it. And it's the ball out to West Hills.
Shot was straight on line, a little short. Almost had a chance to go in, but ball's out to West Hills. Good penetration.
This is going to be definitely a running game,
yeah,
just like last time they played.
Up and down pace.
Hannah Fong.
Might be over the back there.
Yeah, I think Liz Parker is going to. Foul was on Nicole Mercado. And into the lineup comes Penelope Castaradis.
Let's see here what the Rams do on their baseline out of bounds. Ooh, in and out. Nice rebound. Trap.
Nice pass into the corner.
Short. Oh, good pump fake.
Good fake. And Nickerson. She tried to get the ball inside for Lopez.
Nice hustle by Hannah. Knocked it loose, but West Hills recovers. Good pressure by the Rams early here in the game. Good rotation, a lot of activity defensively by the Rams.
Nice shot. Once again, Monica Lopez.
Her second bucket.
All 5 points. Richardson. Well, I like the way the Rams are going through on their on their offense.
Yeah, they're cutting. You know, West Hills is really sloughing off a little bit, challenging the outside shot early.
Zong in. Nice left-handed layup. Came from a pass by Monica Lopez. And here's Richardson. Richardson, nice soft touch. And Rams take the lead 8-7 here in a busy first half.
This is an offensive attack system, very much like the head coach himself. Alex was quite a three-point shooter, and I know they're committed to moving the ball and taking that three-point shot when it's available.
Liz Parker. Oh, she had a steal, and she takes it. Coast to coast, off the glass, and we go the other way. This is Lopez.
Host of subs lining up here to come in. Pretty active pace early in this game.
Thought I heard something there.
I think it was a clap by a teammate.
Nice rebound by Penelope. Liz Parker chases it down. Let's start again.
Gonna get the blocking foul there. Like number 12 for West Hill.
And that is the first foul of the game. That's on Jasmine Zong. Her first.
We got a whole host of substitutes in here. Coach Fletcher pulled his subs back for the out-of-bounds play here, but he's got some subs coming in. Good penetration. Stay with it. They're going to call a foul. Nice job by Jareen. She kind of split the defense and came up a little short, but stayed with it. Another offensive opportunity for the Rams here on baseline out of bounds.
Kalia Bush committed the foul. Her first.
Oh, nice pass.
There's so many things in Liz Parker's game that makes her a good player. She's on both ends of the floor and
good vision. She noticed that the defensive player didn't have eyes on the ball, and she just looped it over. Just unfortunately didn't get that shot to go down. Good court vision. That high trap. That is backcourt. That's a little confusing. We talked about that in multiple broadcasts where not only do we get confused, but the officials get confused. It was a little delayed call, but it was the right call.
Yeah. And the thing is that they're right in the middle of the ram there.
Yeah, it's the red line, and you're so accustomed to seeing black lines as the perimeter and half court for most courts.
Rams getting good ball movement.
Got some subs in now.
Top of the key.
Oh, good pump fake.
Very nice.
Nice pump fake. Just showing that shot often gets defensive players to raise up a little bit, and she's able to go right down the middle, lay it in.
Penelope, a sophomore out of Clovis North, and she has had some great games in this gym. There she is on defense.
Oh, that could be awful.
I thought that was a charge. Oh, nice quick move.
Good rebound.
Alyssa Roberson, down the floor we go.
Oh, nice skip pass. Got it.
Nice shot by Costarides. You know, that was a really great left-handed pass across court.
That was a nice pass by Jordan. It's almost like the hockey assist where she skipped past it because the defense was really helping to the ball side, and when she skipped it and everybody's closing out, one extra pass and good open three.
13-7 is our score. We got 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first period. This is a little different than the last time these two teams played. And it's not that the Rams are looking bad. It's just that West Hills look pretty good.
Yeah, you know, on your home court too. I think if the last game was over at West Hills, you know, you tend to play a little better. I don't think the Rams felt like they played well. After a first couple minutes of a slow start, they're starting to pick up now and knock down some shots, and so the Rams are the aggressor out here.
3:15 remain in the first period.
Going to keep that pressure up, and it's very much like both coaches, men's coaches here for the team, played in their program. That constant full court pressure. Oh, good hustle.
Very good.
That was Alyssa. She almost had that steal. She almost took the ref out. I'm sorry, that was Penelope, number 2. Or no, that was Alyssa. 2 is Penelope. Trap. Good recovery.
Good defense.
Nice push.
Nice pass. Beautiful shot.
Good push. Good finish by the lefty, Jordan. Jordan Brown, her dad, quite a basketball player in his own right.
You think? And also she's got a brother playing for the Rams right now.
I think she got her talent from her mom, though. Her mom was quite a player.
Is that right?
Yes.
Did she also play at Fresno Pacific?
She did. She was an outstanding player.
Hills turns the ball over. Kyla
penetration.
Nice rebound. She screened out really well. Kayla Bush did. Hernandez. Oh, good quick hands by Penelope.
They called the travel. Good trap, good pressure by the Rams.
Yeah, good defense. Back in for the Rams comes Hannah Fong, and she's in for Casaridis. I'm struggling with that name tonight. But not struggling watching her. She has her usual terrific game. I really like the way she hustles, and they all do. That's what they learn every day.
Nice penetration there by Jareen. She did something that you try to teach players a lot to do, is get a player going in one direction. You went to her weaker hand, her left hand, crossed over and came strong down the middle. Opportunity for 2 free throws.
Green hits the first. She'll shoot another as.
Is it my eyesight, or does she have 2 different shoes on today?
I believe she does. I wonder if that's got anything to do with the injury she had, or is that the latest?
That's a style.
That's a style.
Yeah.
Obvious. Remember, she had an ankle turn.
Okay. Good hustle. Opportunity to score there on a 2-on-1, but the pressure and just forcing, sometimes the defense forcing you to play a little faster than you're accustomed to, causes those kinds of turnovers and mistakes. There's another 3 ball. Oh, good rebound, Jerry. Good put back.
Nice play, Green Richardson. Yeah, and also they got a lot of heart, you know, this West Hills team.
Yeah, their spacing has been good. They're moving the ball, but the Rams are really hustling, and there's a nice rotation by Jordan to steal.
Listen, Roberson. Nice defense. They closed the
Yeah,
door.
they did. A lot of good help on penetration there.
Good pressure in the backcourt by Hannah, as she often does.
Rams are out applying a lot more pressure. West Hills, on the other hand, they're sloughing off, kind of challenging you to take that three-point shot. Rams are going to pull it out and go for one here to finish the quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, Jordan Brown did a great job just pulling that ball down. That looked like it was destined for a turnover.
Yeah, that and Coach Flesher over here, they know his voice. He was instructing them to pull it out. Got it.
Beautiful shot. That's Michaela Warren, and she's developed into a really good three-point shooter in the last...
the Rams are warming up from the three-point line now, and the thing I like about the fact that West Hills is challenging you to take that shot. They're sitting back, really sloughing in the paint and helping on penetration. But you can't settle for just taking the first open shot. You got to move that ball and move the defense a little bit so that when you take shots, you have the opportunity to rebound. And I think the Rams did a really good job of that the first quarter.
Let's take another look.
There's Jordan's finish. Left-handed drive. Yeah, good quarter. First minute or two, slow start by the Rams, but they really started to pick up their defense.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be quite a battle at the
onset, but their defense came out from the entire quarter with good pressure, and I think now they're starting to benefit. Their offense is getting some benefit off of their defensive pressure, and they're starting to really warm up and knock that three ball down.
That's a real heads up to the coaches as well, as knowing which five to put in or which four to put in at any given time, and you look for the team that's clicking the most.
Yeah, and they use the entire roster. They use 8 to 10 girls every game, so they're gonna come in. But I think you can see from their style of play that they missed a couple early threes. That didn't seem to faze them.
No,
that's part of their offense. They just got to keep moving the ball and taking the shot with confidence, and sooner or later they do drop, and they're shooting the ball well now. Looks like we're going to see a little zone here now by West Hills. They're in a 2-3. See what the Rams do to adjust.
There's Parker the farmer.
Still running their motion.
Back out.
Good ball movement.
This is Brown. Hannah. Hannah goes all the way across court. Oh.
Good rebound.
Liz Parker. Probably should have received the pass.
It could have been a little drop off for an easier one, but she did a nice job. Liz did a nice job of rebounding and getting that ball back to the basket.
Boy, that's just being focused, isn't it?
Here comes the trap.
Nice left-handed.
Good rebound.
Wow.
That one got away. The Rams are really influencing the tempo of this game, not only by pushing them all offensively, but their pressure defensively is forcing West Hills, I think, to accelerate more than they want to.
And I think that affects their outside shooting as well.
Oh, yeah, it does. Another three ball. You're going to get, that's an over the back. On Alyssa. Is that Alyssa's first?
I'm not sure. There's only been one foul.
Yeah, that's good.
So
an easier game for the officials so far tonight. They're laying off their whistles, and the girls are going up and down. Good rebound.
I'll tell you, this West Hills team, they're playing a lot better than the last time we saw them.
They're battling.
They are. Liz Parker. Travel.
Yeah, they're going to
with her foot a little bit there.
Going to get Alyssa for travel that time, but
24-9. 8 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
pump fake.
Oh, nice shot.
I know in the men's program, Coach Maddock teaches that a lot, the pump fake, but that's a lost art in a lot of programs. You don't see kids jump stopping, using that pump fake. It's a real weapon.
Count the basket by Penelope, and she's going to go to the line to shoot one more.
Another southpaw.
Southpaw, she's a good shooter. She shoots from the outside. She obviously can shoot from the inside.
She's long. She's got good length.
Got a good free throw.
Oh, good steal.
Nice rebound by Lopez there. I'm sorry, Maria Hernandez. And here comes Liz Parker the other way.
Travel.
Yeah, that was a travel.
Yeah, that last transition, I think they made that one a little tougher than it was. They had a 2-on-1, and she kind of dribbled towards her teammate. And
a little too much traffic.
Yeah.
That's a nice play then.
I think last 3 buckets. That's been. We don't have that. I don't know if we have that number on our roster.
We don't. Number 45. I was looking for.
40.
I'm 40.
Yeah.
No.
She scored the last 3 buckets for the West Hills ladies. Good kick out.
Richardson. Jump! Oh, wow.
That's an example of at any level of play. If you get good ball movement and that ball comes from inside out and the defense is having to scramble, when you take that 3 and they're coming out at you, it's so much opportunity for your teammates to go try to rebound, as opposed to just coming down and jacking up a 3 and the defense is all inside you and they block off. Much more difficult to rebound. But the Rams are doing a nice job of moving the basketball and getting their 3-point shots off of those types of opportunities.
Let's see a little example of what Bella's saying here.
Well, that's the rebound there. But one of the smallest players is afforded the opportunity to get.
Oh, this was the jump ball.
Yeah. That was the tail end of one of those shots.
Yeah, and credit West Hills for the way they sagged back and surrounded the play. I think I'm still somewhere between, let's see, where would that be? The Oregon border and Chemalt.
Snow peaks and sand beaches, right?
That foul on West Hills was on Jasmine Zong, her second.
Yeah, Jasmine, we haven't seen a lot. The Rams have done a nice job kind of shutting her down so far this evening because she's one of the leading 2 scorers for this West Hills team. She in the zone again. Call kick ball. No different against the zone than the man, though. You got to move the defense here and get the ball moving side to side a little bit. Stretch the defense out a little bit, and those entry passes will open up.
Liz Parker takes it out of bounds. Looks in for.
Good patience.
Nice, yeah. And
Oh,
look who
look at
goes
that.
up. Yeah, great
Nice
rebound.
pass.
Gosh, Liz Parker did everything on that play except autograph the basketball.
Yeah. Good unselfishness and good court vision.
Yes.
I think the coaches know what they're doing. They have her as the kind of the quarterback of the out-of-bounds play. She reads the defense and has been making the right passes on their baseline out-of-bounds opportunities.
Young lady from Clovis West. Great high school career, and now finishing up a great city college career. It's a nice rebound
right
there.
into the press off of a miss.
Machado. Good Ram hustling defense.
Good relentless pressure. They're going to call travel.
You know, I thought that was a travel, actually.
Yep. Good hustle by the Rams. All 5 defenders are moving and rotating.
Yeah, and also good hustle by Andre Ponce.
See here how we attack this zone here. Get the ball moving side to side a little bit. High screen. Skip. Good.
Good pass. Cross court.
Nice job.
Everybody unselfish. That's how it works. Brown.
Yeah.
Beautiful three-point
Nice
play.
job. Very good ball movement.
Yeah. Work it around.
Started with a high pick and roll. Skip pass. Couple extra passes. Wide open shot. Jordan knocked it down.
Well, there's Coach Andrea Pichi. She's going to.
There's that last three ball.
Boom! Nice. Where's Liz going to school next year? You know?
I don't. I haven't heard what the commitments are yet for either the ladies or the men. I know both programs will put a number of these girls into higher level of play.
Was it last year that they had the game that was between Notre Dame and women's basketball? Notre Dame.
Or
yeah, I think it was Connecticut. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That was a game.
It's a big jump. That's a big time level Division I.
Holy cow. As Phil Rizzuto used to say.
Comes more pressure by the Rams, full court the entire game. Doing a nice job of moving their feet, not reaching and fouling, but just creating pressure, rotating. Just as I say that, we get called for a holding foul, but
that's Hannah Fung gets the.
No, for the most part, this is, like you said, it's been a foul-free game. There's only 3 fouls this quarter.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, he called that on Jordan Brown.
He did?
Yeah.
It must have been a block back in the back then. I didn't see that.
Good.
Here comes a trap.
Nice pass. Nice shot.
Nice entry pass.
Once again, pass by Taylor Bush.
Right back at you. Oh, good rebound.
Oh. Brown kicks the ball back out. And once again, it's Richardson.
Uh-oh.
And it's turnover. Hernandez will take it in for West Hills. Boy, that Liz Barker.
She's hustling everywhere.
Yeah, and she surprises you with her speed. There's a high archer. Came down with snow on it.
Uh-oh.
Palmed it, yes.
She might have stepped on the line. You can kind of see her little dance along the sideline. She was trying to stay in bounds, but...
In your whole basketball career, have you ever been called for palming?
Oh, I imagine. I've probably been called for everything.
I don't know, Del. I don't know. You've had a great career. That's no doubt about that.
I know I've been called a lot. I don't know.
I remember when Magic Johnson came into the league. Nice shot. Is that going to count that?
Well, the trend when he came out of college was, in the NBA, was big. Everybody wanted big guards. I played with Reggie Theus, a 6'7" point guard. Bobby Wilkerson was 6'9", Magic was 6'9".
Yeah, Magic changed it all, didn't it?
Yeah.
It looked like he...
And it was back when roster limits were 11, so you didn't have a lot of small guards around during that era.
It just seemed like when he was bringing the ball up the court, he'd go like this. Bounce, bounce. From the corner. Oh, I thought that was going. Hannah Fong.
Good pass. Good hustle by Jordan. That's good effort. She's gonna get another possession for the Rams here just on her hustle.
Here comes Jermaine Richardson, and also back in Elisa Lopez.
Oh, nice play. That play was well set up.
It was a delayed play, wasn't it?
You know, it's kind of a screener, come off the backside. Easy layup.
Good defense, Liz Parker. Boy, they help out good, don't they?
They do. They're all in rotation. You don't see, you know, the weak side just kind of standing. When they go to trap on the ball side, everybody's in rotation. It's been a nice defensive half for the Rams.
I am going to find out who number 40 is.
Yeah, we need to get that
not
name.
listed on our.
She had six points, I think.
Yes, and she's played good defense as well. Yeah, that little Michaela Warren.
Good kick out.
There she is. Bombs in another.
Nice job, nice pass. That's by number 22, Michaela Warren.
She's having a great second quarter here.
Yeah, coach went a little deeper into his bench this second quarter, and they're out there hustling. There she is again, number 40. I wish we knew her name. Good effort. She split the defenders and went up strong. Didn't get herself to the foul line.
That was on Alyssa, wasn't it? I think. It's her second.
Probably could have been on either one of the Lady Rams. The West Hills forward there did a nice job in the post of stepping through and going up strong. Going to get 2 free throws.
Got rid of it quick. Who was it used to do the jump shot from the free throw? Oh, Hal Greer.
Okay.
Remember him?
Yeah.
A jump shot for free throws, and he was a darn good free throw shooter.
What team?
Well, for a
Six.
while, Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's where I remember him as a young,
he also
a young kid. He was a Sixer.
Okay, here's one that's going to knock you out. He also spent a while with the Syracuse Nationals.
Okay. That's going back.
That's how old I am.
Here's a replay.
Back out to Brown. Brown inside. Kick it back out to Jordan. Jordan, all right, I thought she was going to let that one go.
Good pump fake. Oh, travel.
One step too many.
Yeah, just a little shuffle of the feet there by Alyssa, but right back into the defense here. See if they'll get it back.
See how they handle this pressure. Oh.
Yep.
That's a good strategy to surprise people once in a while with that extra pressure in the backcourt.
Yeah, well, they've been consistent with it this game. They're coming out even on their misses and jumping into that pressure full court. Good interior pass. Stay with it.
Nice play. Once again, Alyssa Lopez. A lot of hustle in that backcourt.
Oh, good hustle.
She waited too long to pass that ball.
Good defensive pursuit. That's something you teach players at an early age, to just always get to the ball level. If that ball gets passed ahead of you, hustle back and catch up to the ball, and the Rams did a nice job of that.
And Jordan Brown is great at that.
Prevented the layup there.
I think that runs in that family, you think?
Yeah.
Well, the play developed nicely, but here's
Nice
Jordan.
pass.
And
Good
laid
finish.
up and in. Who was that?
That was
Was
Jordan.
No,
Oh, the pass.
Parker.
I'll have to see that replay.
Great play by Jordan.
Uh-oh. Didn't get the trip. That's one of those hustle fouls. You can live with those as a coach. Not intentional, but it's got their legs tied up. Here, let's see if we see this last
Yeah,
pass.
let's see what happens here.
There's Jordan. I couldn't quite see, but it looks like in the middle there was number 4. Was that Liz?
Liz Parker. And
Coach Fletcher's got to be pleased with this first half. I know he didn't feel like they really got out of the gate on the road against the ladies from West Hills, but much better start today for the Rams.
Kayla Bush makes 1 of 2, and into the lineup comes Alondra Ponce, and she's replacing number 40, and we don't know who that is.
We'll get a name at halftime.
We will.
Yeah, they fixed it. Their coach is a little concerned there. They didn't put the 2 points from the free throw up on the board, but they've got it now.
Well, that's paying attention. That is good.
There's Jordan.
Jordan for 3 more. Up, out,
Got it.
on the rim and in.
He's had a good half. Jordan may be the leading scorer here for the Rams the
Right.
first half.
And the whole Brown fan section over there
Yeah.
was applauding such a feat.
Good push by Jareen. Oh, took her eye off that one.
Yeah.
Good hustle. Jordan acknowledged it. So Jareen, good pass.
We got 1:04 left in the first period. First half, excuse me. That was a
save.
quick,
Oh, look at that.
great
Nice pass.
play. Oh,
She's looking at us like, how did I miss that?
yeah. It seemed like it slipped out of her hands, but
Oh, good steal.
that was just a great play. And here we go the other way.
And one.
Net Richardson,
Nice play by Jareen.
2 points, and she'll shoot another.
Jareen will definitely go on to play at a higher level. She's got that athleticism just a little bit above most of her competitors. She's quick. She's long strides. Very athletic.
Foul was on Nicole Mikado.
Got it.
3-point play.
Uh-oh, block off. Okay, here we go.
Oh, thought about it a little bit too late.
Right idea.
Yeah. Maybe a bounce pass.
Boy, Liz has an engine, though, doesn't she?
Oh, she
just
does.
keeps hustling.
She's great. She's fun to watch.
Trap. See if the
Monica Lopez. Nice pass inside. And 2 more for...
push it up here, get a quick shot. Long attempt by Jareen, but good half.
Last basket there was by Alondra Ponce. She had a good half.
So the Rams finished the first half at the same margin of advantage that they ended the game last time. So a much better first half for the Rams.
All right, well, yeah, that was a pretty exciting first half. Both teams looking pretty good. Rams looking just where they want to be as they're heading towards the playoffs, and West Hills coming along.
Yeah,
The last time they were here, I think the score was a lot wider at half.
It was 10 points.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it was 10 points, and it was a lower scoring game. I mean, the Rams have really set the tone in this half of, they're pushing a 90-point game if they keep up the pressure and the pace the second half.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens in the second half. Right now we're going to take a break and come back with more right after this. You're watching CMAC, CMAC.TV.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt. Such a weirdo.
Excluded or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world? You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
Today.
Good.
I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life.
Is that you?
That is me. I wasn't a math genius and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things.
I want your job.
I want you to have my job.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows? Maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes, and you come to mine. This is it. First impression. My way in. But can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or being the first one to always step up. No, that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent that is dedicated, hardworking, and determined like me.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
What if you could invest in the future? The future of kids, like a stock. Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us. Watch us grow. My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world? You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
Well, hi, everybody, and welcome back to the game between Fresno and West Hills. And I'll tell you, a lot of hustling going on both sides. Both teams playing well, and Rams are doing their thing. And Lemoore is a new team, and basically, and the Rams are getting ready for the playoffs, and both teams are showing signs of doing well.
Yeah, the Rams did a nice job of the entire half of just pressuring defensively from their full court up into half court with traps and rotations and just kind of influencing the tempo and then pushing it offensively with good ball movement. They really warmed up and started knocking down some threes and sharing the ball, and so really good half by the Rams. But you're right, West Hills is also competing, and they're out there battling. We solved the mystery of the unknown player. That was number 34 wearing jersey 40 today.
There's Jordan Brown. Beautiful shot, and right back at you is number 12 for West Hills, and that's Jasmine Zong.
There's a good rebound.
Look at Liz Parker.
She's in there with the Giants, right? And
yeah,
big people.
And she's in there all the time. Mm-hmm. Well, that was a nice play.
There's a good rebound. Put back.
By, as we have found out, by the way, folks, that's Alejandra Fernandez.
Yeah, Alejandra had a nice half. She did a good job of getting on the boards and scoring in around the basket.
Jordan Parker, Elisa Lopez. Oh, nice
steal by
play
Jareen. Jareen was one of the Lady Rams with 10 in the first half, as was Jordan Brown, and I believe it might have been Liz. There were 3 of them right around the 10-point mark, but a good scoring first half for the Lady Rams, 44.
Always good when you get balanced scoring and everybody's working.
Yeah, they're working hard. Their
defense has been good.
Playing a lot of people on their bench. They went down, I think, through almost their entire roster there with the coaches using everybody. So a good half. Let's see if they can pick it up. And, the thing you want to see now as a coach this late in the season is you want to see that consistency over 40 minutes.
You know what? I just want to say, if we could say a quick hello here, Dale, to some folks that are watching us up in Oregon.
Sure.
And at Pilot Butte, and just a whole bunch of great people up there.
First of all, I'll say he made it. He made it.
Yeah.
That was a long trip.
For a while there, I was wondering about it, but peace, love to everybody up in Oregon, and people watching us from all over. It's really neat. All over the country, you can watch. Just go to cmac.tv and. You'll see the Rams and tremendous programming, by the way, of all kinds, but that's cmac.tv. So here we go. Hannah Fong is going to take the ball out of bounds. I got $1 right now that says it's going to be to Jareen Richardson.
Yeah. And the things you want to see now as coaches is you want to see 20 more minutes of good basketball by your team. Getting ready for the playoffs. You want that consistency. Good putback.
Nice play by Robeson.
Here comes full court again, so they're going to stay up with the pressure. Good hands. Nice unselfish play.
Yes. Beautiful play by Elisa Lopez.
Good hands again.
Yes.
She's getting her hands on everything there. She's got some long arms.
And Alyssa's only a freshman out of Kerman, where she also at Kerman wore the red and white.
That's right.
This time they get the ball in, and that's Sung with the ball, setting up the offense, looks inside. Back out to Sung, into the corner. And that was good ball movement. Everything but the bucket. And an offensive rebound. Great hustle by Adriana Gonzalez. Here's a turnover for the Rams. Double dribble.
Yeah, Alyssa lost the handle there a little bit. It kind of got up on her, so turnover goes back over to West Hills.
Have you ever done that in your career?
Many times.
Mercado.
Good help in recovery. Good hands.
Oh, good hands.
I'm going to call a late foul there. I'm not sure she... Maybe the
I
West
didn't
Hills
think the foul was on her.
Well, there was someone barking in the official's ear. They're right there on the sideline.
Wow.
From the West Hills coach, so she got that call.
Green took it with a smile.
Yeah.
Got back to work.
This time they're going to get Liz. I think that's before the shot, so ball will go on the baseline.
No bucket. Green.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good hustle.
A little breakdown on the backside there. One of the things you teach players to always see is ball you man. And there was a back cut there that she lost sight of her opponent.
And Alondra Ponce finished it off. And we've mentioned that name a lot tonight. Long three. That treble.
A call over the back, I think, or a push from behind. So I think the Lady Rams will retain and get it out on the baseline.
I thought she traveled before she...
Yeah, I think they actually were calling the foul on that rebound attempt. So it's going to be...
Here comes Fernandez back in, along with Anchondo. Ashley Anchondo, a shooting guard.
See if they don't loop this ball up over top without them seeing it. Yeah.
Liz Parker with some great athletic moves. She's a good ball handler, isn't she? Oh, that's going to go. Oh,
there we go. Swing
keep it going. Boom.
That's what you like to see. I mean, there for a while they attacked, but they never changed sides of the floor, so the defense never really shifted. Once they swung it, wide open three.
Turnover.
Oh, good play. Good unselfish play.
Speaking of Liz Parker.
Transition, get back. Good rebound.
Well, that was a good play. Everything worked except the shot.
Yeah, and again, I think it's a lot of the pressure the Rams are bringing just causes you to have to speed up a little bit.
Ooh.
Nice soft touch.
That was a nice soft touch by Alyssa Lopez, and sometimes it doesn't look like it's going in, and it takes a long way around, but it goes in.
It didn't, but she got it up on the rim softly, and it nestled in.
Let's see that again.
This is the pass off, the unselfish play, assist, and layup.
Jareen Richardson.
You know, you hear him talk about it a lot in the NBA about the number of assists per game for the entire team. And this is a game that I would go back. I would say it's a good percentage of assists coming from the Lady Rams with their scores tonight. Good unselfish play.
Rams have opened up a 30-point lead here in the third period.
Yeah, they've got their work cut out for them in this northern half. You know, two of the teams in the league have shown to be a little superior with Merced and COS, but you also have to remember this is a first-year program. You know, there's always a transition time for a new coach to come in, has less recruiting time. But these ladies have really played well together this year and have had a good season. So, you know, I only expect more from them moving forward as the coaches bring in some replacements to fill for these sophomores. Future holds a lot of promise.
Jordan Brown hits the first. She'll shoot again, and you know, she's playing really good ball for a freshman, isn't she?
She's doing real well tonight. You know, I know there's times talking with her dad, he'd like to see her shoot that ball a little more and be a little more aggressive, but she certainly is tonight having a really nice game.
Good defensive pressure.
Good hustle back defensively. There's Alejandra. She's done a lot of the damage inside for West Hills.
Boy, a nice three-point shot.
Yeah,
beautiful. That was Ashley Achando.
She kind of got Jareen up with a little pump fake. On the way down, she goes up and she knocks it down.
And you know what? That was money from the second I left her fingertips.
Looked like you out there, Chris.
Chris who?
See if she can complete the 4-point play.
Here comes Liz. Look at that cross-court pass. Man.
Good rebound.
I tell you, that ball was moving. Here's Richardson.
Got it.
Boom. Green.
Yeah, I can do a little bit of that too.
She kind of looked like a little bit of Bayshore there.
Pressure.
No, I like this. I like about this West Hills teams. They don't quit. You know, they're still working and playing as hard as they can. And oh, stepped out of bounds.
Rams have done a nice job of on-the-ball pressure, meaning that they're not just sitting back and taking the drive away. They're getting up and pressuring the point of the ball at all positions, and there's an evidence of it tonight where good pressure forces a step on the sideline. It's another turnover.
Richardson into Liz Parker and
get their motion going. Good ball movement.
Yes, sir. Inside to Liz. Well, that was a good time down, wasn't it? That was a good. That ball kept moving around, and so they got a nice. They won it. Kind of an unintentional foul right there, but a foul nonetheless. I believe that was on Ashley Achondo.
See the defensive pressure starting to take its toll. You know, the little fatigue coming into, I think, the ladies from West Hills. But
get a little tired.
Yeah. They're going to drop into a zone. The ball moving side to side.
Oh. Brown. This is Liz Parker. Back to Brown. Oh, Brown behind the back. Oh, and she gets hit hard. Hit the floor hard.
Yeah.
Foul, I believe, is going to be on Maria Hernandez, number 2.
Like a little chop block there accidentally by the defender, but
here comes Hannah Fong back in the contest along with Jareen Richardson.
Let's see if they don't just loop it over here to Penelope. She could probably have a little lob catch right in the paint.
Oh, you know what? They heard you talking, Del.
That was a good defensive play on the point of the ball.
You had the call. Wow.
That was in 10 seconds. Or was it?
Didn't you say it was a 10-second call?
No, that couldn't have been 10 seconds.
No, I didn't think so.
From the point of the steal? They stole the ball in the baseline. I don't think that was accurate. Because when there was a change of possession, it should have reset.
Yeah.
They threw it in from baseline out of bounds.
Oh, nice. You saw that coming. Nice. You know, that was the first turnover tonight by Kayla Bush, but she's had some great passing in there tonight.
Travel. Yep, they got that one.
Good call.
Here comes 24. Maria back in the game. Hernandez. High pick and roll.
There'll be an offensive foul. I believe on Castares.
Yeah, a little out of control, but aggressive.
Jasmine Sung, she's out of Atwater, and
Oh, good penetration.
It seemed like she had the shot at first, and she passed it up.
Nice job by Maria coming from the weak side, setting her feet. She gets the charge call.
If she had shot it when she first got the ball, she had a wide open shot.
Rams have done a nice job tonight just from that help defensive position. Not only, you make mistakes now and then on the ball, you get beat, but there's been good rotation, good help defense.
In the corner.
A little long.
A little long. Well, that Ram defense is hustling.
I'm impressed, too, by just their habits defensively. They're not reaching. They're keeping their hands up. They're not getting tagged for a lot of reach or lazy fouls.
That was a nice play. Adriana Gonzalez made a nice drive on that. Unfortunately, the whistle went off. Unfortunately for her, that
sometimes you can watch teams play and you can see maybe they're overmatched physically. The other team's a little better physically or maybe more talent. But tonight the Rams probably have a little more talent out here. But I'm impressed by just the habits of what you can tell they're being taught defensively.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that even though that you got a big score here, but I think they're playing better than they were the last time we saw them.
Oh yeah, and it's
definitely improving.
It's the place you want to be late in the season as you try to move into a playoff spot and then maybe sneak up and surprise some teams. But good outing today.
You know what? The C-Mac truck is having a good outing today too. This is really...
They've been on their toes. We've had this weather that's been a challenge, both in their setup and operations, but also with power.
Pouring rain out there.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
Good pressure on the ball. Nice.
Wow.
Oh, that was...
Oh.
It's a good hustle. That's a play you would applaud as a coach, even if that call goes against you. But she did kind of fall over the defender inadvertently, but just want both players to be safe there.
Kaylee Bush.
And Coach Fletcher is pleading his case just for the efforts of his player.
We get one more. Up and in. Maria Hernandez back for West Hills Lemoore. Boy, good hustling on the defense, but the Rams made some nice plays with the ball going down the court, but good hands on West Hills.
I had to check my roster there, Chris, because I was checking your work when you said Maria Hernandez. But we have Maria Hernandez on both sides of the ball tonight.
How can we lose?
Yeah, it's good you're not doing radio play-by-play.
Yeah,
when you start
exactly.
saying Maria Hernandez guarding Maria Hernandez.
And Hernandez scores. Oh, there's a foul on Hernandez.
I wonder how often that happens, where you have this.
Probably not too much.
Competitors with the same name on both opposite sides of the court.
One's out of Bullard, and the other one's out of Madera.
This is the one out of Bullard.
Liz Parker. Maria Hernandez.
Knocks the first one down.
In and out. Dipsy Doodle. Nice rebound.
That's that pressure. Oh, good steal.
It's hard to Oh, beautiful play by Penelope Castardis. Did you hear what I said, Bill? Castardis.
Okay.
Castardis.
Let's rub the limit here so the sends West Hills to the line on a block call.
Hernandez hits the first. She'll get one more. Maria played her high school ball at Madera. She's a freshman. Another one of the hustling gals in blue. And that's what they do. They up and down the court, and they obviously don't give up. She makes both. She is replaced in the lineup by Jasmine Zong. For the Rams, Maria Hernandez gets a break, gets congratulations from her coach.
Oh, good. Ooh, right idea.
She tried to get it to her. Look at the ball movement. Whoops. Wow.
Uh-oh.
That was an interesting time down. Got a foul inside. That is on Hannah Fong. I think that's 3 on her, isn't it?
Coach has gone a little deeper into the roster again here, and things are a little more sporadic here. A few more fouls than they've had for the most part of the game.
Alejandra Fernandez hits another. She's out of Corcoran High, and she's had a good game in here tonight. Takes her time. Set. Shoot. Makes another.
In that zone.
Yeah, Liz Parker. Get the ball to Richardson for a long 3. In and out. Now that was an interesting play by Alyssa Lopez because it seemed like she was kind of like stuck a little bit to the back of the scoreboard. I mean, of the basket, and she picked up the foul anyway.
She was ready. I mean, you don't usually see the ball come off the same back to the same side that short into the corner, but she was right there and grabbed it. Gets herself to the free throw line.
Makes the first. High arching free throw. She makes them both. Liz Parker, boy, she gets off the floor, doesn't she?
She does. She's quick. She's got a little spark plug, too. A little more fouls this half as both teams are getting to the penalty here in the third quarter.
Kayla Bush. And once again to the free throw line, Alyssa Lopez. Here comes Adriana Gonzalez back into the lineup for West Hills.
Got the second one. Here comes that 2-2-1 again. Continual pressure.
New shot clock.
Yeah, that shot clock's not supposed to start until they touch it inbound. Sometimes scorekeepers can get it going right away after a score instead of waiting so that ball's in play. Another turnover.
This is Richardson. Another long three for the young gal from Edison High School, Doreen Richardson. She's going to play somewhere next year.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, a lot of these girls do.
A nice drive.
Yeah.
Good rebound by Doreen. Comes Liz.
Doreen says, why not?
Walk right into it. They're going to get over the back. It's the right call. They're going to come down here and shoot some free throws.
That was on Alicia Lopez. That's 3 on her.
Is it? Yeah. That gets Penelope up off the bench. Let's see if...
Let's see. Here's a long three by Richardson. Boy, she's got nice form, you know. Sure, nice shot.
Yeah, that's where they got the back on the rebound. And that sends Alejandra to the free throw line. She's had a nice game for the West Hills ladies tonight.
What's the secret to having a great free throw? What do you teach young kids? The most important thing?
Practice, repetition.
Over and over and
obviously,
over.
you want to get to where someone instructs you and teaches you the proper mechanics, but then it's practice, it's repetition, it's confidence. Nice steal.
Left-handed.
Caught Fresno a little off guard there. I don't think they were expecting a full court press. And there's mechanics involved. You want to teach young players at an early age the proper mechanics, but it's a lot of practice and repetition and just getting into the what I call a cycle of success, where the more you shoot, the more you're going to start making it, and the more you're going to have confidence, and you just got to shoot hundreds, thousands.
Hundreds and thousands, too. I know I did when I was young, but, I was still a lousy free throw shooter. No, actually, I was
You were a good shooter, Chris. I would say, too, I was more of a scorer in college than I was a shooter, and I was more of a playmaker than I was a scorer or a shooter in the pro level until I went to Europe, where they expected me to score more, and I really became a much better shooter in my career at about 25 to 30.
Were you always a good free throw shooter?
I was okay. I wasn't great, but I went from 70s up into mid 80s. Later in my not later, but in my mid 20s and 30s, and that's when you're really dedicating kind of your life to it.
Yeah. Well, you're playing in you can't play in a higher league than you played in. But sometimes I think that some coaches don't emphasize enough how important free throws are. Could be the game on the line,
Yeah, I mean, there's always a trade-off between the dominance of a player in one fashion or another for your teams, particularly with big guys, where you kind of live with some of their inability to make a high percentage. But, when you get more and more the way the game's played now, big guys have to be able to shoot. That's where you're seeing a lot of European bigs come in and play in the NBA. Good hustle by West Hills to finish the quarter. They're certainly not quitting.
No, they're not, and they got some fans here, too, that are showing their appreciation.
And this is where you want to see, as the Rams, I'm sure the coaches are going to talk to them about, let's be strong, let's finish, let's play four quarters, not get sloppy.
Now here's another replay, and this is, a nice pass inside. Yeah, this young lady hits it.
Is that Alejandra again?
Yeah, very good. Alejandra Fernandez, and she's out of Corcoran High School.
Yeah, another Valley product.
Yeah, but can you do that?
No, nor would that I want to.
It must be 15 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. My fault. They're
the cheer team and
the cheer
pep
team, and they were 3 stories high, for crying out loud.
See if the Rams can't come out here and pick it up a little this quarter, just defensively. I mean, I think they still hustled. They got a little more out of control at times. Sent the West Hills ladies to the free throw line, probably more than the coaches would have liked. But certainly continuing to push the pace and keep the tempo up.
That's always a sign of a good coach. You know, when the team, hey, you just don't let down. You just got to keep going.
Well, yeah, and I think I always looked at it as a coach too. Is you don't play the scoreboard. You got to play the game.
Right.
And you try to play consistent and perform, irregardless of the score and or your opposition. There's nights you're going to play hard and you're going to play well. You might get beat. But there's other nights you can play badly and win the game. And it's, don't play to the level of your competition. Play to your best and don't play to the score. Don't worry about the score. It will take care of itself.
Right. And don't you ever give up.
That's right. Play hard. That's one thing that Coach Sloan wrote on the board every game. Play hard, play smart, play together, have fun. Every game.
Well, I really like Jerry Sloan. He was a great coach. I had the pleasure of interviewing him a number of times.
Yeah, great guy.
And up in Utah, as a matter of fact. Oh, there's
Lefty.
a nice,
Got it.
soft touch. I don't know how many points she has tonight, but Penelope is...
yeah, she's had a good game. She was one of the double figures at halftime, and now she's probably up around 20.
Seems like every time I have a game where I mispronounce her name, she winds up scoring 20 or 30 points.
I haven't seen Jordan Brown come back into the game, so I hope she's doing okay after that fall. They might have her on ice, and she might be done for the night.
Now on number 10, Nicole Mercado. And in comes Alyssa Roberson for the Rams. And Maria Hernandez back in the lineup for West Hills.
Yeah, you look at this West Hills roster, a lot of freshmen on this roster. They're playing hard. They'll improve and be better next year for it.
Oh, I thought that shot by Hannah was money.
Yeah, it looked good.
Right,
Here.
we were sitting right behind her. That just looked like that was high archer too. Oh, Hannah almost took that away from her.
Foul line, good hustle. That was Maria Hernandez. Hope she's okay. She went down hard.
Wanted to tell everybody too that we got some big games coming up here on CMAC, and the Rams and the Lady Rams and the men's team.
Crosstown rivalry Wednesday.
Yes, that's going to be great. And
Reedley coming to town. The Reedley women are much improved, and I think they did get us last time. Over there, and the men's, it's always a challenge. TJ Jennings, one of my former players, is the coach over there, and he's still working hard to get that program to where he wants to take it. But they're always competitive.
Yes, they are, and he's been doing it for a while now. That's a nice free throw. Oh, that's right, it's Liz Parker. A lot of nice free throws out here tonight. Free throw shooters.
Good pass inside.
Oh, nice defense by Hernandez. Richardson. She goes coast to coast. Get it to Liz Parker, top of the key. Off the rim and out. Ball is run down by Castasardis. Pick it out. Hannah, top of the key.
Oop, off the left.
Kind of hurried it. Liz Parker
Rams
comes
hustle,
down. Rebound.
Third opportunity.
Hannah right back at you. Oh.
Yeah, West still sitting in that zone, still packing it in,
Yep.
kind of forcing you to shoot over the top. Turnover. Nice pass.
Penelope Casaterdis. Ooh. That was a nice shot anyway by Maria Hernandez off the rim.
Get the block.
Alyssa Roberson thought she had the position.
Jasmine Jung will go to the foul line.
Jasmine out of Atwater. You know, our refs tonight done a good job. Tim Duncan, Pat Kimes, and Jim Sadner.
Sandner, yeah.
They've been busy too, you know.
Yeah, this half.
This
It's
is
been a more aggressive half, I think, by West Hills and more contact, so more fouls have been called this half.
Oh, I really like Casardis. Casaritas. I'm just, I don't know why I struggle with that name, but.
I'm going to let you.
Huh?
I'm going to let you. A little lefty hook, real short.
But she is fun to watch. She is a terrific player.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Wow. How's that for an athletic move? Oh.
Ouch.
Nice hustle. Oh.
Game's getting a little sloppy here. I think
Yeah,
both teams
a
a little
bit.
tired.
Still got 5 minutes to go, 5.5, almost 6 minutes to go in the game, and ooh, I thought I'd travel. Is that a travel?
It depends which league. Never in the NBA.
Never in the NBA.
She might have took a little bunny hop there, but she got some contact, so she's going to get to the line.
How in the world did a guy like you in the NBA survive as good as you did? You're such a nice guy. I don't ever see you arguing with anybody.
Well, you know, Chris, it's just I was always a fringe player, you know, trying to hang in there and just hustle and, you know.
Well, you were like that wherever you were.
Yeah.
Wherever you were.
But, you know, there's a role. You know, a lot of guys on NBA rosters, you know, beyond the top 6 or 7, 8 guys, you know, fill roles and are role players. And that's one thing I was able to do as a ball handler, passer, scrappy kind of defender.
But you're playing with guys a couple, 3, 4, 5 feet taller than you.
Yeah,
Crying out loud.
it's amazing how big guys are today, too. I mean, there were a lot of big, strong guys when I played as well, but the skill level of the big guys and their abilities
Pretty
to move
amazing.
out on the floor
Pretty
and shoot
amazing.
and handle the ball, it wasn't that way back in the 80s. I mean, they still had great shooters and perimeter players, but today, the skills have gotten even better.
I'm not sure that pass was intended for Penelope.
Got away, turnover.
Hernandez.
It's a good opportunity for Coach Fletcher to get some of his players in that don't maybe get as many minutes and kind of get them a good run, keep up their conditioning in a game as well as the experience. And certainly if you're West Hills, you're just out there trying to improve. This is basically a young team.
Yeah, and I think they are better than when we saw them last time in this gym.
They're trying to do the right things too. I mean, I'm impressed with their organization and their effort. And
look at that.
Good hustle.
You betcha. That's great. Both teams. White jerseys, blue jerseys, flying all over the place and just giving it everything they got.
Yeah, I had a quick kick ball, so it's going to go to West Hills.
See, Ed Maddock just walked in the gym with this team back from
Porterville. Yeah.
Porterville.
Probably had a wet, rainy ride home, but it's always good when you win.
That many times.
Yeah. Good tough shot. Good challenge without fouling. Called travel.
She drag her foot, did she?
Yeah.
Ed Maddock, just amazing, just an amazing coach, and
well, just the string of success this program has been accustomed to.
Is it a state record yet? So many in a row, so many years
It's got to
in
be
a row.
the league,
13?
for the number of times now that they've won conference. Just the consistency.
And he's still a great player.
He still likes to go at it. He's a competitor.
Oh, there's a nice shot. That's Michaela Warren, and that's I think her third three tonight.
She's out of Clovis West.
Yeah. (78-42) is our score, but this has not been a boring game. Both teams hustling.
Yeah,
and I like the way
the pace
West
has
Hills
been
not giving
enjoyable
up. Yeah.
to watch. As a fan or as even the opposition fan, it's been an up and down game. A lot of threes, a lot of effort and hustle by both teams. See Jordan's up on her feet there in the huddle, but I think maybe precautionary coaches are kind of holding her out. She went down pretty hard that last play when she was in there.
She had a great game in here tonight.
She did. She shot it well, played well,
Shot it well,
aggressive,
hustled.
rebounded.
Playoffs are going to be interesting.
Yeah, the Lady Rams will, they're going to have to go up against a higher seed, but they should be in the middle of the pack in that seeding the first round, and then it'll get increasingly tougher. But, I think they've improved, and they play like they are tonight in terms of effort and sharing the ball. They're going to have an opportunity no matter who they play against. The men will get a high seed. That should be an exciting run for them again this year. They're built a little differently than they have been in the past with a very tall team. It's a lefty.
Penelope!
Got it. She's had a nice half, a nice game.
Boy, she has. She's been, I don't know how many threes that is, but she's had at least 4.
But not only offensively. She's done a good job defensively, a lot of tips, a lot of steals.
Always hustling.
She pokes it away. Good luck.
Nice pass.
Yeah, gonna get the travel.
Alyssa said, "Oh no."
She knew it, but it was a good play.
Yeah, it was. And great pass. And I think the crew from Sumac is doing another great job in here tonight. It's not easy.
It's so neat for these kids to be able to watch their games after the fact. These games are all posted online and available. I know back in the days when I played, I've got some sketchy, hard to see who's who videotapes.
Well, back in my day, it used to be stick figures.
Oh, okay. Black and white film.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's amazing now with streaming, sporting events, even at the high school level. It's just fantastic for the kids and their families.
There's one. Out of Clovis West. Nice passing back and forth. In the corner, that's Hannah. Hannah.
Good rebound.
Oh,
nice putback.
Play. Alifa Lopez.
Good job on the boards.
And the people watching out in Kerman say, yeah. That's another school that's got a lot of great spirit, by the way. Did some football games out there. Nice by him. Hernandez. Hannah thought about it, looked inside. Nice pass, nice shot.
Good flash into the open spot in the paint. Knocks it down.
Maria Hernandez. And all the folks watching from below said, yeah.
Oh, good tip. But Penelope's impressive. She's only a freshman, so the Rams are going to benefit from her being around another year.
How you doing?
They won tonight. And,
yeah.
That's an All-American right there.
Yeah. A lot of good players on that men's squad. They're going to go on to play under scholarship for a few more years.
Hannah, boom! Another three. Yeah, let's watch that on the replay. That was exciting.
Good penetration and kick. Knocks down the corner three.
From the corner, Hannah Fong. Boom!
Got it.
Players resume.
We were on about a 90-point pace that first half, and the Rams replicated it here the second half.
We got games coming up on the 20th and the 23rd.
Correct. Wednesday, Saturday.
Men's and women's.
Back on CMAC.TV.
That's right.
It's a feel-good game for the coaches. I'm sure they're happy with the effort for Fresno City. They've got some upcoming tough games as they move towards the playoffs, but if this is any indication of how they're going to play as a team, they're going in the right direction.
Boy, she has arcs to her shot, doesn't she? That goes up in the air. Penelope.
Good. She's long. She's all arms.
Sorry, here she goes again.
Pull it out. They're going to probably just dribble it out. Shot clock is off, so
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the old ball game. And great job here tonight by the Lady Rams. The coaches look very happy.
Both teams gave a good effort.
They did.
Good execution defensively by the Rams, sharing the ball on the offensive side. Good to see the camaraderie against with both opponents here as they kind of go through the line.
A lot of respect, and I like this West Hills team too. You know, they're going to come back, and they're doing good.
A lot of freshmen.
Every time we see them, they're a little better.
Yep, and these young players will benefit and be much better next year.
So we're going to are we going to take a short break and come back with some highlights, or are we going to sign off? He asked the truck. Awesome. We're going to see some highlights. And you know what, Del Bayshore? There was a lot of highlights in this game.
I would like to see in the scorebook how many threes the Lady Rams hit tonight, because there was a number of them.
All right, tell you what, let's take a break first. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back and show you some great highlights. All right? We'll be right back.
Hey, your sister was having...
Trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Reset the clock.
That's why I didn't see.
Yeah.
She didn't see.
Yeah.
Are we back? We're back.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, we got some highlights we want to show you, and also tell you about who our player of the game is. Okay, Dale? So you want to roll those highlights? And that was Janae.
That was Jareen, wasn't it?
Jareen Richardson had a great game in here tonight. And here from the corner, and that's Penelope. She was just rocking all night long.
She was our player of the game. There could have been a number of other gals selected, but Penelope had quite a game on both sides of the basketball. She had multiple steals, knocked down some threes. Just a good game.
Liz Parker.
There's Penelope again.
Penelope had I don't know how many threes she had, but she was hot all night, and so was that young lady. Alyssa Lopez had a great game in here tonight.
Yeah, Jordan Brown had an excellent first half, kind of hit the floor hard, and they kind of held her out the fourth quarter, but she had an excellent game as well.
Right, we talked a lot about Liz Parker, as we always do.
Yeah,
she's always hustling.
She's a spark plug. She's a catalyst.
Boy, great job by the way tonight by the CMAC crew. Thank you guys. And But so our player of the game,
Penelope.
Penelope.
I'll let you say the last name though. That's on
Okay.
you.
Cass Tsar Idis. She knows I love her. But she's a great player, and
She is.
we've really
She's only
enjoyed
a
watching her
freshman.
play this year. She's only a freshman, my goodness, out of Kerman High School. No wonder they were so good. And but anyway, it was a good game in here tonight, and we're looking forward to some good games coming up. Also, the Fresno City College men, they just arrived a few minutes ago from Porterville, and they won another game down there, and one more step closer to another Edmatic Central Valley Conference Championship, which is just remarkable. How many years? When you think of all the great teams
Oh yeah, and,
over
and
the years.
often a sweep of league. They could go undefeated again here if they can finish up the last two
Yeah.
at home. So
And it's going to be our pleasure to show you those games right here on CMAC.TV. Tell your friends, and we got some great games coming up. I want to thank the crew tonight. Everybody did a great job, especially Cesar and the whole crew. Actually,
yeah, two more broadcasts for the ladies' games as well. They pick up their 18th win tonight. So both programs headed in a great direction, and it's our pleasure to kind of sit here and just share our 2 cents as both these teams are moving in the right direction.
You are correct, sir. And thank you to Cesar. Thank you to CMAC. Thank you to Natalie. Where would we be without Natalie? Okay, we'll go to credits. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being with us. And another great game, and we'll see you on the 20th for 2 games and the 23rd for 2 more as the season starts to wear down and we get into the playoffs. Thanks to CMAC, and we'll see you again next time.